For as little as $200, you can buy a $10,000 funded account challenge for sports betting. Use that money to place your sports picks and keep 70% of all the profits you make. And the crazy part about this is people from all walks of life are doing this. Whether you have a 9-to-5 job, whether you're already a professional sports bettor, or whether you're still in college taking classes, this is literally something that anybody can do. Hey guys, it's Chase. In this breakdown, I'm going to explain how a funded account challenge works, what happens if you fail the challenge and lose money, and what happens if you actually succeed, pass, and get funded, and how you're able to make money with it. Before we dive in, let's cover exactly how a player profit challenge actually works. So essentially, Player Profit finds profitable sports bettors, bankrolls them, and then lets them keep 70% of the profits they make using Player Profit's bankroll. The way they find profitable sports bettors is the funded account challenge. The way that it works is it is a 2-phase test. Both phases are identical. In phase 1, you have to place a minimum of 15 bets, go up 20% without losing 15%. Same thing in phase 2. You got to place a minimum of 15 bets, go up 20% with the simulated bankroll without going down 15%. And once you pass that, you now enter phase 3, which is the funded phase, and where you get to keep 70% of all of the profits you make. So hypothetically, if you buy a $10,000 funded account challenge for, say, $200, you pass phase 1 by placing 15 picks, going up 20%. You do the same thing in phase 2, and you get to phase 3. Now, every single dollar you make above that $10,000, you get to keep 70% of. So let's say you take that $10,000 bankroll you bought for $200, you grow it to $20,000, you can withdraw $7,000. Now, the best part about a company like Player Profit that funds your sports bets is once you're funded, once you actually get to phase 3, there's no time limit on your account. You can use that account as much as you want to make as many profits as you want. Let's say you buy the $10,000 account, grow to $20,000, take that $10,000 in profit, you can still take that same account that you're still in phase 3 and do the same exact thing the month after. And if you're wondering about how they actually make the payouts, from my personal experience, it is extremely simple. They have a variety of different payout options, from Cash App to Zelle to bank wires to crypto. They essentially have whatever you have. So getting your payout is really no problem, and they send it on time every time. Now let's answer the question all of you guys are asking. What if I lose my money? Do I owe anything to Player Profit? So guys, to answer this, just to be clear, the only amount of money you could possibly ever lose is the amount of money you pay to take the challenge, which would be the $200 you pay to take the $10,000 funded account challenge. Once you're funded, if you lose that money, that is on Player Profit because they've determined that you are a profitable sports bettor. They're taking the risk, they're supplying you with the bankroll, and they're taking their 30% cut. Now, it's not uncommon to lose your first or second challenge. What you need to do is if you do lose your first challenge, go back, review your bets, see where you messed up, and really take a deep dive into your sports betting strategy so you can see how you can improve on it on the next challenge you take. And the most important part is to not give up. You have to keep trying until you get funded. It took me 3 attempts to pass the $100 funded account challenge, but then I passed it and I was able to use Player Profit's bankroll of $100,000 to start placing $5,000 and $10,000 bets daily on my sports picks. Remember, failure is going to be a part of this process. The only way to become consistent is to learn from your previous mistakes that you've made before. I hope this video clarified any questions you had about Player Profit, and whether you are a beginning sports bettor or somebody trying to scale their bets, this is the best shot of making serious money sports betting. Now, if you've watched this video and you've decided that you want to become a funded sports bettor and you're ready to start today, what I want you to do is go to playerprofit.com, start the challenge, come back to the comment section, let me know you started the challenge, and then when you get funded, come back again to let me know you get funded. I want to see how many of you guys are able to get funded and actually start making real profits using Player Profit's bankroll.